Ready to pass your U.S. citizenship interview in 2025? Then you're in the right place. In this video, we bring you the most updated 100 civics questions and answers, exactly the way USCIS expects in the real interview. From American history to your rights as a citizen, we've simplified everything so you can pass with confidence. You're watching Pass U.S. Citizenship, your #1 guide to mastering the citizenship journey. So please don't forget to like this video, share it with friends and family preparing for their interview, and subscribe to help us grow and keep bringing you free, reliable resources that make a difference. Let's get started. Your American dream is just one step away.
What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a president for how many years? Four. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was the first president? George Washington. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. President's Day, Independence Day. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who was the president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who vetoes bills? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans.